You employed, I guess, what they refer to as high intensity training principles. This is what I've been teaching. I've been popularizing it relatively successfully over the last year. It seems to be controversial in the fitness industry, and we'll kind of have you expand on that. So high intensity training principles, as we can agree, they're just evidence-based, physiology-based training principles. Based on the evidence, it doesn't seem that more volume provides better results. Based on the evidence, it doesn't seem that lifting quickly or explosively improves speed. So you employed high intensity training principles in the NFL and the NCAA. What got you into that? When did you, I'm sure you kind of started teaching traditional, not necessarily correct, strength and conditioning protocols. Where did that shift happen? Where did you shift to high intensity training principles, and why?
I think there is controversy in the industry. I don't think there's controversy when it comes to evidence-based practices and practitioners. If you follow the science, there's really no controversy. But where I made my drastic change is I was very much into the powerlifting, weightlifting types of programs that were espoused by the National Strength and Conditioning Association when I first started my career. And when I got a graduate assistantship at Ohio State, I was fortunate to go to many conferences and clinics at that time, being in Ohio. Mike Gittleson was a evidence-based practitioner at the University of Michigan, was there for 27 very successful years. And south of Columbus, Kim Wood, very successful and strength coach for the Cincinnati Bengals for many years. It really turned things around for me. And I think the biggest thing was when I was a traditionally based practitioner, I had injuries. I had injuries in the weight room as a result of the training that I was prescribing. I was hurting kids, and I was rationalizing that I was helping them. And that, more than anything, seeing kids actually get hurt from what I was teaching them to do, that's what really started to broaden my perspective on maybe there's other ways of doing this.
I calculated I supervised about 20 to 25,000 sessions. I was doing about 50 to 70 a week for 7 years. I haven't had one. Has there ever been an athlete that got hurt in the weight room under your principles, under your instruction?
No, in fact, my primary job as a strength coach, a strength conditioning professional, is to, when I was in the NFL, was to protect my players from the rigors of sport. Not add to the rigors, but to protect them from the rigors of sport. And so I take a lot of pride in the fact that when I was in the NFL, the teams I was associated with were always in the top 10 least injured teams in the league.